The lifts are running.
Here we go.
The slopes are open. And the skiing and snowboarding here in Santa Fe couldn't be better. It's a pretty good year this year. Can you talk to us about the conditions?
This is a great year this year.
George Brooks would know. He runs Ski New Mexico, and he recently invited me up to Santa Fe to see exactly how great the mountain is this year.
Yep, let's go.
And you know me, I never turn down a chance to grab my board and carve up the slopes. Oh, I love this. It's so soft, you know? It's not icy. That means very soon, Ski Santa Fe and all of New Mexico will be packed with skiers and snowboarders. A big change from last year when blamed the numbers going downhill on La Nina, the weather pattern that usually brings us less snow and kept a lot of people home last year. But I was going to ask you about that perception. So whenever, you know, I go on the air or we go on the air, meteorologists, and we're like, you know, no more snow, dry trend, dry trend, dry trend. Even though that's happening, the ski resorts still do okay? Is that what you're saying?
It snows every evening at a ski area.
Right.
The reason it happens is because of the snowmaking. We have tremendously good snowmaking capabilities throughout the state of New Mexico.
Add that snowmaking to the feet of the white stuff Mother Nature brought here, and it's hard to believe we're technically in the same La Nina weather pattern this year. It certainly doesn't look like it. La Nina this year, normally bad for us, but this year is such a different story.
Well, I heard somebody say it the other day, if this is La Nina, I'll take it every year.
That's because the more snow we get, the busier Bill Gold stays.
So if you do fall, don't feel bad. Just realize it's part of the process.
He's in charge of the snow sports school here. That includes lessons to help big kids learn to ski and little kids too, where all of them can get a great deal this season.
But it'll be for $30 the first time out, where you can get lifts, lessons, and rentals all in the package.
If you don't know skiing well, that's a steal. Usually it costs more than $100. As for lift tickets, with a discount card, you can score those for just $43.
$43 a ski ticket. In this day and age, that's a real bargain. In Colorado, you're spending $95 to $100 a day. You know, here, $43, that's a terrific deal.
And you can do the trip in a day.
And you can be back home without a long drive. It's very nice.
Or having to pay to stay overnight if you don't want to.
Exactly. Why don't you go ahead of me, Kristen?
Okay. So with great snow and cheap prices, it's better than ever this year to ski Santa Fe and snowboard too. For New Mexico Style, I'm Kristen Van Dyke at Ski Santa Fe.
Hi, Dean.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm great. Well, of course, me and many other people out there are, you know, getting our new year started by wanting to get on the right track as far as our fitness goals are concerned, and a lot of people wanting to get equipment for their own home. And this is certainly the best place to do it. So where would I begin as I walk in the door? What's the first thing you'd tell me to do?
Well, typically the first thing we're going to do is try to figure out what your goals really are.
Okay.
And what you're physically capable of using for cardio equipment. Obviously, if you have bad knees, bad back,
okay,
bad hips, that can make for some problems using a treadmill, which is a high impact device.
Okay.
It's one of the better cardio devices, but it does cause more impact. So if you have problems like that, we're going to steer you more towards a lower impact machine like an elliptical trainer, a rower, or a bike.
Okay.
But most people really come to see the treadmills. The treadmills are the bread and butter of the fitness industry.
Really?
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
Well, I personally also love the ellipticals. Now, if somebody wants to take this home, obviously part of their questioning pattern is going to be, how do I begin once I get it home and I don't have somebody there to show me what to do? Will you be able to show me in the store?
Oh yes, absolutely. We give training for the basics in the store. We'll show you how to use the machine, how to access the programs, and we'll talk about some of the basics on what you want to achieve every day that you're on your machine.
Perfect.
We also, of course, offer installation and assembly, and our delivery guys will install the machine and then go through the basics with you again in-home to make sure that you understand how to get started.
There's so many different varieties, right?
Absolutely.
So how would you determine what's best for what person? I mean, as far as customizing, I mean, there's so many choices here. If I said to you, my goal is just to get lean and tone up, and I'm a pretty fit person, so what would you say would be the right thing?
Typically, if you're in good health and your bones are in good health, we're going to stick with the treadmills because the impact of the treadmill is beneficial. It helps to build bone density, keep the bones and the joints working and strong.
Okay.
We're typically going to get you on a treadmill.
Okay.
And we're going to use your goals and your available space. And your past history on what you've used to try to decide which machine is going to match up best with you.
Okay.
Primarily cardio equipment on the first floor here.
Great.
With treadmills, recumbent bikes, your standard upright bikes, which are more like the classic bicycle style.
And it's good that it's on the first floor. It's kind of step one in your process to losing weight is burning those calories.
Yeah,
and then
absolutely.
we'll move on to step two. Let's
Step
go
two.
for it. So Dean, a lot of times when people are shopping for equipment, one of their main concerns is, can I afford it?
Yeah,
so you
absolutely.
do offer options for everybody, don't you?
Certainly, certainly. We have financing available, first of all, of course. We have a layaway program, and I have a wide selection of used equipment. We bring trade-ins, mostly from customers who purchased them from us in the first place.
Nice.
So they're well looked after, loved machines, brought back for a second trip.
And obviously in great shape.
Yes, we
Which
go
will
through
get
each
you
of
in
them.
great shape.
Right, we go through each of them with a fine-tooth comb, make sure they work well before we
Perfect.
put them out.
Yeah.
When people say they need something for home, this is usually where I'll bring them, especially because this particular machine is really space conscious. It's about 4 feet wide, about 6 feet long, and offers a great variety of workouts. The advantage of having a home gym at home is obviously that you can hit all of those major muscle groups usually in quick, short order, just going from one set to the next.
See, that's great.
And that's what these gyms really provide. Like this one in particular has these free weight arms
Ooh.
here. These are called three-dimensional articulating arms.
It's like an octopus.
This allows me to choose the path of motion. So there's a flat bench press, incline bench press, decline bench,
Wow.
triceps, ab crunch,
Oh my gosh.
pec deck, and again I can go higher or lower.
That is really
Choose the
cool.
path of motion. We hang this one up. If I want to work on the obliques, I'm going to pull across the body.
Wow. And as you said, when you go in the home and you do the installation, you'd be able to show somebody, this is how you do this, this is all the
Absolutely.
functions of this machine.
And one of the nice things for home gym like this is obviously if you're at the gym
Yeah.
and you wanted to do a chest press set directly followed by an incline set, directly followed by a decline set, you're probably going to have to wait on somebody else to get out of the way.
And after they sweat on it
This
too.
allows you to superset. You can go directly from one muscle group to the next, to the next, to the next, get the heart rate up, bring a little bit of that cardio into your strength workout as well.
Yeah, that's great. Such a good, no wait, what was this right here?
These I'm going to use for the ab crunches again, but instead of doing a straight ab crunch, I'll be able to come out
Wow.
and do the obliques a little bit better.
That's more fun than
And
sit-ups.
also skull crusher triceps right here. Kettlebells are very popular right now.
Yeah, we've talked
Something that
about
a lot
them.
of
Love
people
them.
are using. And the advantage of the kettlebells is that we get a lot of muscles into every motion. This is a simple motion.
Yeah.
Doesn't take a lot of energy, but it uses a lot of muscle mass.
It really does.
So since we're using all those muscles,
It
they
looks so
require
much easier than it is. So Dean, if I'm not getting a full home gym machine, but I want to have free weights and I want to have dumbbells, I personally don't have the space in my house to put the whole
Right.
dumbbell, you know, the whole thing that you have displayed. So what would somebody like me do in that case if I want the free weights?
Well, you know, with a good bench and a couple of sets of dumbbells, you can achieve a lot.
Okay.
Luckily, in the past couple of years, we've really gotten into these new adjustable dumbbell sets. Like these are the kettle or the power block. These have been around for quite a while. Very basic system here. This is your handle, and
Okay.
this is 5 pounds.
Okay.
And as we pin it through, you'll see each one adds 5 pounds. So if we slide this under the
God.
white, we've got 15 pounds on each handle. Go ahead and just reach in there and grab both of those.
Okay.
There you go,
Oh my
15
God,
pounds.
How cool is that?
And each one of those is its own. So
You
this
can still do
is
the same.
a small 2x2 area. This set here covers from 5 to 50 in each hand.
Now, of course, you also have equipment that's not just for the home.
Correct, right. We do government facilities, corporate facilities as well.
Nice.
Of course, we do, you know, just about anything you've seen in a hotel, a gym, an apartment complex, that's called a commercial piece. It's
Okay.
designed for much more than you're going to get in home use, but not quite as much as you're going to get at the full gym like Defined Fitness, Sports and Wellness. So-
Right, right. I think one of the things that makes this store so special and unique, really, from any other fitness store is the fact that you offer things for kids.
Right.
It's not just about adults staying in shape. You want kids to stay healthy and active as well.
We need them to start early. I mean, you know, childhood obesity is a major problem at the
Yeah,
moment.
huge.
And, you know, if we get the kids up off the couch, off of the video games, and send them outside to play on their machine, this is play to them.
Yeah.
But they're still getting exercise. They're making
Listen.
sure to keep those muscles moving.
You run up and down this thing, and you come down the slide and run back up again and come back. I mean, it's a workout.
It's a great workout,
It's a
of
fun
course.
one.
You know, we can set these with the swing set, so you have the monkey bars, the swings. You can literally build these up just like the ones at McDonald's, so that they have spiral slides and 4 decks, and
How
you
cool.
can really build these up to what you like. So we have very basic little swing sets, or we can get into these big guys and really make a full backyard adventure.
We do live in New Mexico after all, and what's better than the scenery, right?
Amen.
So take your home gym outside. You can do it.
Yeah, this is an elliptical bike. This is actually a bicycle, street bike that works exactly as an elliptical trainer. Very nice, really challenging, adjustable stride, so everybody can use it from a 4'11" to 6'5". It's got brakes just like a regular bike. It's actually quite easy to ride.
And it's a workout. I love it. Oh, okay. But bye, Dean. Bye. See ya. Bye. Bye. It's gone.